Hello, everyone. I am. I've been saying I'm pretty tired, but today I think all the getting up at 4:45, 4:30, 5 o'clock is getting to me. So today I think I'm just gonna take it easy on going very long. But I say that and then I go 15, 20 minutes. So who knows? Who knows at the end of the day? But today I just wanted to go over a quote that I heard. I find that it's pretty profound, and it's not something that you find from a philosopher, but someone from excuse me, from everyday life. It was actually this cute girl at the hotel, but the quote itself is powerful in of itself. So it's there are no small parts, only small actors. Let me say it one more time. There are no small parts, only small actors. So of course, this is from uh, it was from a theater teacher, and this is primarily talking about theater and the play. Right? Whenever you get a role and you think it's pretty small, the it's not the role that's small; it's your attitude towards that role. And if you don't think it's uh, up to your standards, it's actually you who is really small and um, not insignificant, but arrogant and conceited and uh, not developed in your character and attitude. But what I find so interesting about this quote is well, two things. So the first thing is its applicability in the real world. So apply this just to everyday life. So let's say a good example is what I went through this week. So for my work, we had a seminar and it was a big old conference at this hotel. And my normal job is I'm an editor. So I get a, the PowerPoints, documents, different things, organize them, and make them look good, make it look pretty, so they can be uploaded onto our website. It's not a prestigious job, but it's not a what most people call low status job. Let's say I put quotes on it because I don't think there is low status, but let's just going through the mainstream culture. But this week I had to be a door attendant. Now, if I had a certain attitude, if I was a small actor, I would say a door attendant. Like I'm an editor by trade. Like I work with elections. I deal with the election process. Like I understand an electoral college. I go to different polling locations, and I'm the inspector at these polling locations. Like really, this part is too small for me, right? And that's what this quote is talking about. It's not this part or this job that's too small, it's your attitude towards it. It's your character towards it. It's how you perceive the world. So for me, I took this opportunity. It was amazing. It was cool. I mean, of course it gets a little boring because if people aren't coming and going and you don't get the conversation, but I seized the opportunity and I said good morning to everyone, held the door open for a good amount of people. And what was interesting is I took that job full head. It was my job, It was my role, my part. And I tried to play it to the best of my ability. And what happened was interesting. The people who were attending, some people would just stop and talk to me. There was this one guy, I didn't even have a conversation with him before. I just held the door open for him and told him good morning. And the last day he walked by me, he's like, hey, how you doing? And he patted my shoulder like we were friends forever. I was like, oh, that's weird. And then he went to come talk to me too. He was from a small town, like an hour away from Lubbock. And then same with others as well. Uh, they would know me as the doorman. And then we struck a conversation and then have a conversation about where they were, what they were doing. Like I got to talk with an attorney in San Antonio and all the cases he was dealing with and his past as well. And it was because I took this quote seriously, right? I didn't think this job was small. It was my job. Okay? It was the thing I was doing. And it's practically my world, right? In the Myth of Sisyphus by Albert Camus, this is his main point in when talking about Sisyphus and pushing the boulder up the hill and having it roll down, is that at when you're in and doing this job, it is your job. It's your world. It's everything is your responsibility. It's your control. It's how you perceive the situation and it's your attitude towards it. So, in this sense, I could wield and do what I want within the world. So, for me too, as a door attendant, I figured out when was the best times to open the door. When was best times to have both door open. What's the best time to sit in my chair and learn some lessons on Duolingo. When was it appropriate to get up and use the restroom? When was it good to stay behind and talk with people? When was it good to drink? So it was my world I was dealing with, and since I didn't think it was a small part, that I made it huge because hopefully my I'm a huge actor, right? And so that's the main thing I wanted to take out of this. But the second thing I wanted to talk about is relating it back to my meaning of life as well. To play the game of life, to live, right? And this quote is so impactful in that because essentially life is a stage, right? We're acting on this stage of life on Earth. Earth is our stage. This is how are we going to act on Earth and in life? Are we going to be small actors and think that some small parts are too small for us? Or are we going to take each part and be huge actors? Are we gonna be a you know what? I'm the Bush. Well, I'm gonna be the best Bush you've ever seen. Or I'm a door attendant, but I'm gonna be the best door attendant you have ever seen. And so, in that sense, if you who playing at that role as an actor in whatever part you're in is fulfilling that meaning to life because you are playing the game of life. You're learning how to play the game of life. You're learning the nuances and how different parts play into the system, right? It's not system, but to life itself. It is understanding nature. It's understanding and civilization. It's understanding people. It's understanding the laws of the universe. It's understanding all these parts and that go into it, and you needing to not be so small in your thinking and being open to all the possibilities that could be with your attitude and perspective on it. So, whenever you're going through life, try to remember the quote, there are no small parts, only small actors. I tried to make that really dramatic, and I think I failed miserably. But I really do love that quote. It's up there with Viktor Frankl's quote of the last of the human freedoms, the ability to choose your attitude in any given circumstance. And then also Ralph Waldo Emerson's quote of life is full sorry, life is a series of surprises. So those three quotes, Viktor Frankl's, Ralph Waldo Emerson's, and also there is no small parts, only small actors. Probably my three favorite favorite quotes right now. So, like I said, like I do before, I am posting those quotes, daily quotes on Twitter, and then hopefully when I get 365, I'll do a book on it. And like I said, I just posted. No. Yes. I'm trying to figure out if I posted my video for my Raw Education channel, but I think it did. It'll either be today or tomorrow when it goes public. So be on the look for that. And then next week, I'm pretty excited because the video I'm going to be doing are either about desire and the desire balloon, which I think is a wonderful metaphor and I really like it, or I kind of redid the On a Reason to Live video. And I'm super excited because I want to edit that and kind of make it as best as I can. Because it seemed like a lot of people resonated with it and wanted to, well, as sad as it is, want a reason to live. And it's kind of sad that I mean, I have to make videos like that to get views because it's like, I, I wish everyone at the end of the day could see their purpose and not have a video on why they should live. Like, heck, if you have your purpose in life, or have not have a purpose in life, but understand why you're here, then you don't need a reason to live. You already got it. Right? You got plethora of them, just based on the reason why you're here. So it's kind of sad that that is wanted, but I do want to talk about it because it seems like it's a problem people want solved. So, other than that, I am gonna get out of here. I'm gonna probably go to bed after I journal. Oh, I actually have Monster, the manga. I've been wanting to read it for, so I'm gonna open and give it a whirl. But other than that, I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.